two of the groups, the Philharmonics and Committed, two of the groups, they both were on the sing-off. One of them won the sing-off. One of them, and there was Blake Lewis, who was also from American Idol, and the Philharmonic they're the group that were in the movie Pitch Perfect, and they're on I think the James Corbin show. They frequent the James Corbin show. But anyways, it was awesome a cappella night tonight, and actually there was a lesson in how it relates to health, because they were saying that everything this evening, there was no instruments. It was all using their own voice. Every sound is created by their voice, and their introduction was, going back to the root and simplicity, going back to the root where it's just the human voice, no other instruments, nothing, stripped away everything, basics, going back to the basics. And that's, when they said that, it made me think about our health too. We got to go back to the basics. There's too many things out there, too many gimmicks out there, too many fad diets, too many new gadgets, new surgery, new pill. We got to get back to the basics. The basics are still the same. 3,000 years ago, the basics and today's basics are exactly the same. It hasn't changed. So if you want that optimum health, you want that improve that quality of life, regain your organ function, you got to get back to the basics. Without the basics, nothing is sustainable. I'm not saying things don't work these days, supplements, diets, pills, surgery, stem cell, whatever. All those things may work or may not work, but we're talking about longevity. We're talking about not longevity as you live longer, longevity as a sustainability in your optimal health, sustainability in living a high quality health. It all goes back to the basics. Basics, for example, like this past week, been working more and I've been cutting my sleep short. That's the basics. Because I cut my sleep short, got a little cold, but I recovered fast. Just took me a couple days to recover. But it's just going back to the basics. The basics have not changed. You need sleep. It doesn't matter what research tells you. Only you need 4 hours of sleep. You don't just need 4 hours of sleep. You need a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. I personally need 9. But the new research is telling you, you only need 7. You only need 6. Okay, let's get back to the basics. That's the key. Like the acapella live tonight, they were saying going back to the basics, just using the human voice to create such beautiful sounds, harmonies, and so forth. If you need help going back to the basics, achieve integrative health. We're the #1 acupuncture and wellness clinic in Central Texas. So give us a call. Let's get back to the basics and let's build your health so that it is sustainable. Sustainable as in long term, that you're going to have the health for when your children get older, and even when you'll be alive to see your grandchildren grow up also. All right, guys, let's get back to the basics. Achieve integrative health.